Hi, everybody. Hi, Adam. How are you?
Buongiorno.
Is this your new thing? You're just going to be Italian from the get-go?
I was about to be French and then I gave up on it and went Italian.
I mean, isn't that what the French, I guess the Italians kind of did? They started off French and then they just gave up and went Italian?
I blame the tariffs.
You perfect. I don't even understand the tariffs, but let's blame them anyways.
Yeah, and this way, I'll be a little more French just to give some sort of Canadian pride.
Perfect.
You know what I did yesterday, Morgan? I
What did you
baked
do?
cookies.
You
I made
baked
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah.
Did you bake them specially for this? Or
No,
no, this just happened?
and
This
that's what made me think about it.
Oh, that's great. Well, I guess that means that it's a good time to show what we're going to watch, which is Dinner with Doris, the Easy
The
Bake Club.
the Easy Bake Coven.
Yeah, kinda. I think this is the only other one. So we watched, well, I can't remember what the first one was called. Um, and then this is the other like elusive one that I had to order off of eBay.
And it's been almost 2 full years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since I ordered this, and it's been sitting waiting for us to watch.
Yeah.
One of the few VHS tapes that I legitimately keep.
We watched the first one because viewer friend man from California, Mr. Robert Hoffman, had the was the only person who had the original one on YouTube. So
Oh,
he'd already watched it and he already had his own kind of gags about it. And we kept saying maybe we'll do this one because then you went and ordered it. And he's like, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know how to do surprise watch alongs. It's more fun to watch you guys be surprised to do a watch along. So then this is dedicated to Robert, and maybe we'll send Robert a non us rip of it later
yeah,
to get into it.
I can hook him up with a non-us
He
rip.
he said that it might be fun to then make a part three. Well, we'll just green screen ourselves in doing a bake off.
Oh, I like that. That's a really good idea.
We'll put ourselves in the
Yeah,
tent from the British Bake Off, and and Paul Hollywood will come in and ask us about our soggy bottoms.
perfect. That I mean, I'm already soggy, so it's perfect. I'm already
Moist.
ready for it. I'm moist.
As
I'm pretty sure that this is the only. There's only two, right? Like that I could
far
only
as I
find.
know,
Yeah.
thank
So
God.
I'm not entirely sure what this was created for in the first place, but it feels like it must have been sold with Easy Bake ovens, or maybe it was like they tried to make it a show. But watching this like and watching the first one, they're very like
Different.
well, they're very different, but they're very like Easy Bake sales pitchy, right? Like there's
This one, from what we looked at, like the clip, the first part of it, like a long, long time ago, we watched like the first 5 minutes or
yeah.
something, and it feels even more like an infomercial.
Oh
The
yeah, big
first one
time.
felt like a fake pilot for a sitcom.
Yeah, this feels like an infomercial that they were like, "Oh, we have this lying around. Maybe we can toss this out on tape and whatever, make it a." I like that it's Kenner.
Right.
Was it
And
only
that
Kenner?
lets,
We only Kenner here, right in Canada?
I don't know. I didn't think to check that out first.
Oh,
Let us know in the comments, people.
yeah.
It's a good chance that, because I can remember at a time period in Toys R Us, and it's in the VHS boom, so like
Mhm.
1990, where in the toy rack you would just get tapes there, and that's where the only places for a while you could get, other than renting them from video stores,
Yeah,
were
right.
the like one episode He-Man tapes that existed, and people
Oh,
will
okay.
recognize those because they have a very specific look to them.
Yeah, yeah.
As well as I believe the Teddy Ruxpin VHS has the live action Teddy Ruxpin, that's separate from the cartoon, separate from the audio tapes. I
Right.
think that was just a thing that was just at the end of the aisle after you were like going through the stuffed
Yeah,
toys.
I could see that. I mean, I could also see this just coming with an Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't really understand what the purpose of it was. Maybe they were trying to make a television show and it just failed miserably, as we'll see. There's a reason
right.
why. But it was produced by ABC, so like, or I mean, it was released by ABC Video, so I don't know how much ABC actually had to do with the production of this, but
Yeah, I mean, there's a point. There could have been a commercial point in the boom of VHS where ABC just owned everything.
that's
So
true.
you
I
know,
mean, it
they
is
were,
Disney, right?
yeah, and they were America.
Yes, very much so. All right, well, you want to get to it?
Let's
You want
get
to see
to it.
whatever this madness
I'm gonna
is?
eat one more bite of this cookie so I don't chew through the whole episode.
Okay, good. Don't choke.
You would hate this cookie.
Is it peanut infested?
No, it was my concoction of mixing a a oat like breakfast type cookie
Yeah,
with a
okay.
chocolate chip sugar filled cookie. So it has chocolate chips and raisins, tons
Oh,
of sugar and oats. It's
that's
like
too
just everything. It looks like a
that's
child made it.
that's too many things. Did you bake it in your easy bake oven or did you bake it in your adult oven?
I just put a light bulb to it really closely and just held it there for a long time.
Just shine a flashlight on it and hope to God
Yeah.
it works. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I did. Yeah. But it worked. So on with the show, as
All
they say.
right, here we go. It's EP mode, of course.
Right.
I mean, how could it not be?
It, if
Anyway,
only this was sold by Scimitar.
it feels kind of scimitar-y, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
not. It's yeah. It's
But
got
ABC
scimitar
Video,
vibes.
the big boys,
Look at that cap. So
basically
cool.
the government
Backwards
of
cap.
television.
I mean, they're so cool with that backwards cap, right? They know
Yeah.
what's up.
Hello, my name's Penny. I
Penny.
think people shouldn't do drugs.
This
They
blew
can
our
make them
mind when
forget
we
things.
sampled the
Like
tape the
which
first
animals
time.
have stripes. Anybody might get
I mean, Penny,
clumsy,
I'm sorry
so
I
to
failed
keep
you
them broken
miserably.
good.
I mean, in this exact instance, I have
Principal's office
failed you
or
miserably.
go to jail.
And I
You
guess
can't watch
this was an
TV.
original
Pizza.
Penny thing because this wasn't from a
Recess is
Pee Wee
good.
episode.
Hamsters are good.
Yeah, no, I
Birthday
guess.
parties
Well,
are
they must
really
have. Didn't
good.
they do like
Drugs are bad.
Penny commercials? I
I
feel like
wouldn't
I
Yeah,
remember her doing
this is
interstitials on
specifically
Saturday.
a partnership from the drug fueled America.
But I also kind of remember her doing like interstitials and stuff on Saturday morning cartoons. At least I think I remember that. Maybe I'm making that up.
Because in Pee Wee, it felt like that's what it was anyway.
Yeah, kinda. Ooh, making
Oh.
Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, do you think Harvey Villachez would come and eat some Dunkin' Donuts if we made them in our easy bake
Did I-
oven?
I didn't miss that. Oh, and they did say specifically the Dunkin' Donuts set.
Yeah, yeah. It was actually a Dunkin' Donuts add-on.
Even if this did come with a set, now you realize that there were different ovens to get, different
Yeah.
sets to get. So it was
course.
still advertising that. So you got your one machine, and this advertises you to get more.
I mean, there's always more to buy when it's toys.
Yeah.
I
No
never
matter what
had
they
it.
could.
I never had an easy bake oven, but I had one of those. I don't know, Professor Gross fucking like
Oh, yeah.
bug things that was like the boy
The creepy
version.
crawlies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it, creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
But it was like the boy version of the easy bake oven, I guess.
Right, because it had the same thing in there that would cook.
Yeah, it was exactly the. Yeah.
light bulb in there. Yeah.
I just remember getting super hot, and I remember burning myself on it.
I did see at a like vintage toy store there was a
Okay. That's fine. You get the toaster.
a
and we'll do the
lead
eggs tomorrow,
smelting
all right?
kit that made little action figures. You got like ball bearings and you heated it up so much
What?
that you made the little action figures with it.
From the makers of lawn darts designed to kill your children.
yeah. No.
Well, hello again.
This
Oh, hi,
isn't
Doris.
true.
Welcome back to Dinner with Doris.
Oh no! Wait,
Now,
did I just
Dinner
actually
with Doris.
digitize an infomercial? I may have accidentally digitized.
Mr.
an-
T is gonna kick down that wall and be like,
Oh,
"But
oh
this
no!
is all frozen."
The Kool-Aid Man. That's who I want to kick down the wall.
That's what makes
I remember
cooking
when
so
I
much
made you
fun.
watch the Mr. T infomercial,
Remember
and
those
you didn't
boiled
really
potatoes we
believe
were going to
the
serve
energy of
with
him
our
kicking
main
the door down for no reason.
Yep.
Maybe I
I
cooked them a
I mean, I
little
could
bit
buy
too
it.
long,
I
but
really thought about it. Mr. T
butter
seems like
and
he's
milk,
full of energy
you
and
can
ready to
turn
snap
them
at any
into
point.
Even at this
marvelous
age.
mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
is he still alive?
Yeah,
So
Wow,
one
that's
little
defeated
amazing.
cancer
ruins the
twice.
fun.
Wow.
death won't defeat
Is
him
he,
either.
is he Grandpa T now though?
Must be, yeah.
Yeah.
Grand T.
Grand
So they'd be ready in time for dessert.
Parts of them are suffering from gravity.
Mhm.
why don't
I
we
mean,
say hello
to be fair,
Alfredo,
it's happening to all of us.
we'll
Uh,
announce our
I
big
was watching a Canadian produced filmed in Montreal comedy that's fairly lost. It's just been remastered recently called
Okay.
Mindbenders.
Yeah.
And I was looking up the director, who's Jeannie Joseph. And Jeannie
What a
Joseph,
fucking name.
the movie that they had directed and edited before that was the infamous horror film Spookies. Before that was a porn called the TNA Team.
That sounds great.
And all I can imagine is what the Mr. T spoofs must have been in there.
Sorry, he edited Spookies?
He edited Spookies.
Somebody edited Spookies?
Right, because it was two different films that were like half
Yeah,
done.
right. It doesn't
And
really
then-
feel.
And then they gave it to the studio, had given up on it, so they got
Yeah.
somebody cheap to like put the two things together and make it into a movie and get some people to fill in some stuff. But before that, they had directed the TNA team, which I know nothing about, and I'm sad about that.
Well, I mean, we got to find the TNA team.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a parrot. Oh, do you think she's gonna cook that parrot?
It's a saucy bird, they just said.
Yeah. I mean, every food host needs a saucy bird as a co-host.
These children look demonic. A bird made cookies.
I mean, every little kid in these movies or these types of things are horrifying. It's because they're like the theater kids, right? You remember the little kids, the theater kids when you were younger? Yeah, they're creepy as fuck, right? Yeah.
They were the same kids who in this generation now do competitive hobby horsing.
Wait, is hobby horsing still a thing?
Oh, look that up.
Wait, what?
Do yourself a treat and Google professional hobby horsing, competitive hobby horsing.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, we're gonna have to watch some of that.
Save that for the end.
We chose one of our youngest viewers.
That is 2020s anyway version. I don't know about 2025 specifically, but that's the same kind of girls. Ready, Doris?
Oh my god, it is real. I just looked it up. It is real. Right, we'll watch some at the end after this.
Yeah. Obviously, now it's gonna have to.
Yeah.
And her friends Alex and Carrie.
Oh, hey, look, they got named on television.
So thinking of televised cooking shows, there's so many of them, but they weren't a lot that stuck with me. But as a Canadian, we remember the American-Canadian battle between Yan Can Cook and Walk with Yan, and to realize that those are not the same guys.
Even though you might think they are.
Yeah. But the Canadian one had a weird little comeback recently and did like a little live show. Our friend Duncan, not of the donuts, went to go see him, and he now has a shirt from him, and they have a funny photo of them high-fiving each other.
Oh, he got to meet Yan? That's cool.
Yeah.
I remember watching that when I was a kid.
At one point, I mentioned to you about the 90s answer to that called Pasquale. It was a guy in a blue outfit with a big red hat, and he would sing as he cooked. And I'm pretty sure that was done here in Canada. It looked like that kind of a budget in that style. But his English was really off, and so in the middle of like his cooking, he would just randomly sort of operatically sing, and we would just watch him do it, so we wouldn't really know what he was doing.
Ciao, I'm Pasquale. Welcome to my kitchen.
I mean, that to me is a much more interesting show to watch than just somebody teaching you how to cook.
In England, there was a show called Floyd on Fish that's always stuck with me because it's kind of become an inside joke for a lot of Gen Xers from
Count
England.
Floyd? No?
But yeah, I mean, that's what makes me think of here.
Yeah.
But he was a French cook doing a show in England,
Okay.
and he would travel the world to see the best places that he could cook, usually with fish. And when you fry fish, the big thing to make it fancy is to pour wine on it.
Yep.
So he would go to people's restaurants and he would show them how to do the fish. He would pour the wine on it, then drink the wine while talking to them. By the end of every episode, he was drunk and degrading the chef on not knowing how to cook. Anybody was imagine if Gordon Ramsay was just loaded and arguing you. You do it.
I mean, to be fair, I think on some of those early shows, Gordon Ramsay was loaded on something.
Well, now he's all about the cocaine, so.
Yeah.
Or, doing it so he can stop it.
I mean, he works in the service industry, so.
Right, so he knows how dangerous it is.
Mm.
But he has that show where he was like trying to sting cocaine salespeople.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was trying to be a hero.
Oh, to like stop the cocaine in the kitchens and stuff.
I don't know if it was in the industry or just in general. Like it was kind of like when who was it that the 80s icon who's the guy who like helped Vice find the ultimate cocaine dealer a couple of years ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Sean, what's his name? Or
Sean Majumder?
Sean Penn. Sean Penn.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
He's the one who got El Chapo.
Yeah, that's right.
He while doing like an expose to do an interview for them, through something like Vice or something like that, he was actually secretly working for the FBI to stop him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's how he got caught. Because he thought, well, if Sean Penn wants to talk to me, I'll come out of my cave.
I don't know. I don't
12:30,
think I'd
set your
trust,
times.
I don't think I'd trust Sean Penn.
Yeah, well, I think he was a person who definitely, had been there, done that kind of thing. So, he, it was very Miami Vice, where they're like, let's get an ex-cocaine head to
Oh, I don't think you have
be
anything to worry about.
our
I think
Patsy.
the girls will be a
I
smash
love
hit
that we're
in
watching a kid
I'm
show about
mostly
easy
worried
bake
about
ovens and
that.
this
Talk
is
about
what
cocaine.
This is what it's become.
This is how watch-alongs with us go. It just inspires
Penny's
us to have
dad
a
is pretty
conversation.
smart.
into
Maybe you and your friends can give
degrading
him a cooking lesson
things.
before the show. Some of the best chefs in the world are men,
So this had to be.
Some of the best chefs in the world are men, apparently.
Oh, look at that laptop.
Look at that computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
This still had to be had late 90s then.
Yeah, I mean, it says on the back 96.
96. Okay.
So-
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, laptops would have existed at that point.
Yeah, that laptop would probably be. They're a fancy high-tech family, probably.
Well, I mean,
At
they
this
got
point.
easy bake money, right?
We'll be
Right.
outside having a meeting. If you come up with any ideas for the show, can you
I'll be
tell
going
us?
upside having a me. I'm having some me time.
Did she just like pour random shit into a bowl of chips?
She put melted cheese in her easy bake oven and put it on the nachos.
My mom thinks that we should give my dad a baking
No.
lesson before we go on the show.
Well, you gotta
Just so he knows
melt
not
that
to
You gotta
nacho
do
cheese
melt, yeah,
somehow.
you gotta melt that cheese
or
somehow. You're right.
something.
I like it pre-melted so that I know that it's extra gross.
Right. Yeah. No, and not even like nacho cheese. It's just fucking cheese whiz right out of the with a spray. He just goes.
Mwah. Delicious. Actually, I've never had spray cheese. The only thing that I know
Must have.
of spray, I mean, the only thing that I think of as spray cheese is what was the Goofy movie? Remember?
Oh yeah, right. Because
Fucking,
that's Pauly Shore.
Yeah, Pauly Shore. Yeah.
Wheezing the cheeses.
Yeah. The Leaning Tower of Cheesa or something. Yeah. Oh, I remember that. It was probably in the trailer, and it's
Yeah.
into my brain.
I mean, I've definitely seen it, but I only remember the Pauly Shore stuff too.
I mean,
Burnt
he's a
hot dogs and mushroom
comedic,
cookies.
comedic genius for a reason, right?
Right? Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
what are we going to make on the
The
show?
main girl who
Well,
brought the
I
bowl of
made a
nachos
lot
out,
of things that we saw
she
at the
screams the 90s though. Like that's like
That Blossom
Oh.
hat.
yeah, both Blossom and her friend as one person. Blossom and Six. I think that's what her.
Yeah, I think
That's
it was
what it's
6.
called.
I definitely watched Blossom, but I don't really remember it.
Yeah, no, me either. I just remember her dad played piano, and then her brother was one of those
Was one of the Lawrences.
brothers. Brother, yeah,
Yeah,
Joey
he was
Lawrence.
Joey, yeah, and he would his
What?
whoa was his
Whoa
catchphrase.
was his thing, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, that's about all I remember.
That's all. And the older brother was an ex-con, and he only thing I can think of else that he's in the movie Freaked.
Oh yeah, right. He is in the movie Freaked. That movie's great.
Mhm.
Wait, we're thinking of things to do on Doris.
Oh no, and then brings it back to Mr. T. There you go, bearded,
Yeah.
bearded lady
We
Mr.
get
T. Perfect.
Yep.
We're going to tell him all our big
I hope Mr. T shows up now because we've talked an awful lot about him.
That's a good idea.
At the end, he
We'll
goes,
summon
"Come on,
him."
kids, you gotta learn to grow up. Stop using your easy bake oven and use a flavor wave oven." I never had a flavor wave oven. I had a George Foreman.
Yeah, I did George
Um,
Foreman.
I got newer versions of that still to this day. I got panini grills and all that kind of stuff.
Do you have a
but,
Flavor Flav?
Oh, is that a thing?
No.
I wish. Is that some sort of an air fryer?
It's like a Cool Whip, just or
Right.
fucking ice cream cone maker or something would be a Flavor
Flavor
Flav.
Flav, yeah. Yeah. Those icy flavors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the day. It's dinner with Doris Day.
That was a big '90s thing too. Was because the little kids could make those too, where you just crush the ice up in them and then put the
Yep.
flavor drip over it. That always seemed
Yeah,
not appetizing to
I
me.
think I kind of remember like a McDonald's branded one of those toys. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think there was a. Again, tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. There was an official Play-Doh McDonald's
Yes, there was.
set where you would make burgers that looked like them and fries and all that stuff.
I definitely remember one of my friends having that.
Because I can imagine the squeeze thing, squeezing yellow Play-Doh out and making that into the fries,
Yeah, disgusting.
which is not unlike what actually happens.
To be fair, though, of the fast food chain fries, I really do enjoy McDonald's fries.
Oh, so do I, but they're also probably the most artificial of them all.
100%. They were created
they're-
by scientists. That's why they taste so good.
Yeah. They're barely fries. They're just magnets for salt.
Delicious salt magnets.
Salt magnet sticks.
Do you think the Insane Clown Posse understands how they work then?
Oh, they know that magic.
They know that magic. They don't understand magnets, but they understand salt magnets.
If you've seen the gut on Violent J these days.
And that's all the Fago.
It's the Fago, yeah.
Fago's very fat name.
Evidently, yeah. Heavy on the sugar.
But wait,
But now
are we
they're just
done?
they're just dreaming.
Oh,
on
they're
the show
dreaming
now.
what's gonna happen.
And then when they get there, is the show going to be crap? Because we stopped watching at this point. We haven't seen this far yet.
Are they? Is she sleeping with her easy bake cookbook?
Yeah. Oh, there's a whole oven in a box. She's hugging onto
She's
it.
just sleeping with her oven.
Yeah.
Like, that's a surefire way to light yourself on fire in the middle of the night, or well, maybe not. Just
Yeah,
melt.
did- Were they battery operated? Because the light bulb could have
They
just
were-
been had by a battery.
I think they were plugged in, but I don't remember. That's a good question. In the comments, please tell us. Were they
Yeah,
plugged in or were they
just-
battery
We're
operated? I
just
don't
fishing
remember.
for comments here. Also because we didn't look anything up. I never thought I would care enough to wonder. What
I mean,
the hell's that horrible smell? Oh, someone forgot to flush again.
well, this is what could. This is the bad version of what's going to happen. Oh, those dogs poop themselves.
Are you baking?
Hi, hon.
Oh, he's baked. Look at him.
Chocolate cake with mustard, spinach fudge, potato pie,
Ugh.
and broccoli.
Potato
brownie,
pie.
And liverwurst muffins.
Liverwurst
Liverwurst
muffins.
muffins.
Mm.
Good. Huh. Never liverwurst.
I mean,
Liver's the worst.
that's a pretty scary dream to be dreaming about liverwurst.
Which is weird because I do like pate.
Oh yeah, pate's pretty good.
It is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Just with a little bit more French put on it.
Yeah, I was just getting myself some snacks. I got the munchies.
Your
Go back to
dream?
bed.
Was it a liver dream? It was the liver worst dream I've ever
I
had.
don't know. Remember your spaghetti sauce with raisins?
Ugh.
Hey, what's wrong with my
Like when I
special
put raisins with my chocolate chips in my cookie.
But yeah, okay, but that's fine. Spaghetti sauce with raisins?
Yeah, he should go to jail for that.
Yeah, 100%. This man should not be a father
No.
or an actor.
You know that, I promise.
If only we could ask AI to cut him out right now.
Yeah.
Dad,
Yes, honey.
no mushroom cookies, okay?
Okay, I promise. Not
Oh,
to beg you.
mushroom cookies?
Depends what kind.
Oh, fair point. Yeah, good point.
Mushroom cookies.
Hmm. Does make me think of brownies.
I'm gonna get fucked.
He's getting baked while baking.
We have to dress my dad.
We have to what? We have to dress as my dad?
Okay,
I don't know.
get busy.
Do they have to worry about their dad?
We can't rewind people, so we have to accept this.
Tell us in the comments what they said. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's cool, Dad.
Oh,
right there.
was it the dad actually won the prize? So
No, I think the dad has to go with them, so they have
Right.
to make sure that he's not a total dork.
why? Okay, it would be good if I paid attention instead of talking about cocaine earlier.
There we go. Yeah, perfect. You look like a total lame dad. Good job. Oh yeah, make sure it's nice and clean. Don't forget your cookbook.
I wonder if that cookbook you could get cookbooks that big. Or those kids just have very small hands.
I mean, they are children.
Yeah. Just climbs into the back. What's that?
There we go. TV station.
Wow, we're really here.
Hi, kids.
In a fake living room that looks just like ours.
Is here yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
but
do you
she
think
and I
they
will
were
be
just
there
using
in
the
a
same
minute,
set?
okay?
Their house was real.
Hmm.
Oh, Mr. Bates. We left our son Norman at home, but our daughter is here.
Dressing room? Are we Baker uniform?
Aw, they're gonna get little baker uniforms.
Awesome!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Somebody muzzle these
And remember,
children,
Keep
please.
the mushrooms away from Dad.
Okay.
because he'll start dressing up too.
Why isn't the mom going? Why is the dad there? I don't
You
understand.
guys in a few minutes, okay?
Will our easy bake oven be all right?
Do you think the other
They're-
kids have
Everything in the
parents?
whole
Because
world.
we
They're-
haven't seen any of that.
Yeah, right. It was only the Bates dad that
I
came.
had an easy bake oven when I was your age.
You did?
Yep.
You did?
Me too. The makeup artist will be in a few minutes.
Ooh, makeup.
What are you guys doing? We're gonna
Playing
be
patty
on
cake for no
Doris.
reason.
Wait, did they bring their little easy bake things, or did this television show make them for them?
They
Wow,
brought.
Dad, you
Oh,
look
the
just like a real
Yeah,
kid.
they're
Yeah.
like wearing aprons
the
that
star
say
of the
Easy
show.
Bake
Easy
Club.
Bake.
Oh,
But
please,
it-
Mr.
it didn't allude that that was Doris's show.
Yeah, exactly.
We're on
Or
5 minutes.
they said that they were going to bring their own special
we're
oven, but they didn't
professionals now.
specify that it would be an Easy Bake oven. How did the television studio figure all this out? I
Yeah,
called
they got-
bullshit. I
Yeah.
called bullshit on this.
Okay.
Welcome, cooking fans. This is the Dinner with Doris show, and today we have
Says it
two
right here,
special
Dinner with
guests.
Doris.
Don't we, Alfredo?
Oh my God! It's Doris Day.
Oh, the fucking parrot's
That's
name is
right.
Alfredo.
Easy Bake Club. Jennifer,
Come on.
Carrie, and Alex. And
Oh, they
have
just
one
knew that these
special
girls
guest of
were
their
the
own.
Easy Bake Club, so they
Jennifer's
made
father
those things for them.
knows how to make toast, but not much else. So we're going to watch the girls teach Mr. Bates how to have fun the Easy Bake way. And maybe we'll learn something
He's
too.
definitely having fun
So
the
please
Easy Bake way.
welcome
He's been easily
Jennifer,
baked with the
Carrie, Alex,
mushrooms.
and Mr.
Good old
Bates.
Mr. Bates.
Welcome to our show, girls.
Welcome.
Are those your easy bake ovens?
Welcome to our showgirls.
For today.
Nobody wants that.
Fun if each of you cooked your own special
Here they come. The Easy Bake dancers are here.
That's right, Doris.
Oh, maybe the
Where's
Easy Bake Grinder girl will come out too.
It's the best.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is a weird way to cross into that movie all of a sudden.
Would you like to introduce your dad?
Okay, this is my dad.
I mean,
and
I've
he
never
likes
seen
to
Showgirls
eat
2,
pizza.
so I mean, this could be it. I don't know.
Sounds
It could
very
be.
Interesting.
After
So we're gonna show him
after
how to
everything
cook
went
easy
bad.
bake.
Easy Bake
That
Club
sounds just
dad.
Wonderful. I'll tell you what, Jennifer. I'll just stand
Yeah,
aside
Dad doesn't
and
have a
listen to
name. He's
your
just
show,
Dad.
Okay?
He's
Okay.
Mr. Bates, though. One girl was too short.
And we
She's
have a
like
whole
got onto a
book of
little
them.
thing.
Yeah.
The Easy Bake Oven has a whole bunch of recipes.
Yeah, see, this is just like a
and
legit
we
fucking
always
advertisement.
do.
Yeah.
Like broccoli brownies.
Ugh.
Well, I don't know about broccoli brownies.
I don't know about broccoli.
The main girl seems like she's a weird amalgamation of so many 80s and 90s kids.
Second,
Weird.
you have
She's-
to have the right ingredients.
I mean, that's what they would do, right?
Alex is baking
They'd try to make
brownies,
this as accessible as possible.
but without broccoli.
Broccoli.
I mean, what's wrong with broccoli? Broccoli's not bad. Broccoli gets a bad fucking rap.
But not in your cookies.
Well, fair point.
Everybody ready?
I put
Ready.
broccoli
Let's begin.
in whatever what I made for breakfast. So, I mean, I had dinner for breakfast today, so I'm all off.
All right, but yeah, the first thing I had broccoli in it too. Look at that. Wow. We're
First
broccoli
thing you have
buddies.
to do is preheat the Easy Bake Oven. All you have
And if
to
you've
do
seen the
is
movie
preheat
Fish Piss,
15
you know,
minutes is
don't
enough
trust the
time to keep it
broccoli.
nice and warm. And always remember to get permission from an adult before cooking. And of course, you always need your baking mixes.
But
Well,
she
yeah,
also
of
just
course.
kind of looks like
Little
Jonathan
sugar
Taylor
and
Thomas in a
baking
long-haired
and
wig.
whatever
Yeah.
special ingredients
That's what
you
it's
want to
like.
put in your dessert.
The
Oh.
the,
Alex
the
said
kid they'll
something
pick to use the most.
eyebrow.
This kid looks like she hasn't
Very
slept in
tasty.
weeks. That was the problem. This kid's not moving fast enough. Come
Wait,
on.
they did bring the
Good
broccoli.
thing about an Easy Bake Oven is that you can warm
I don't
it
understand. They
when
kept
it's
saying no
cooked.
broccoli, and then they brought the broccoli.
Right?
He brought it, but they were trying to keep it away from him. He keeps trying to slide it in. And he's like, I need to put
Okay,
in some
Daddy,
green
what's
in
next?
here. But
Once the
he's trying to
batter is made,
make them
slide it in the oven.
the magic muffins.
Set the timer. Set the timer.
Thanks, Alfredo. And
Thanks,
of course-
Alfredo.
Shut your face, Alfredo!
You're the best sauce bird ever.
Yeah, this is definitely the Easy Bake Coven.
Oh,
They're gonna
no.
make a little pie that comes out with a pentagram on it.
And now we wait for the 30 minutes it takes to cook.
It has all that stuff on it, and it doesn't have its own timer.
Oh. Yeah, you'd think it would come with one.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Smells good. Much better
Who
than
caught
my
one?
cookies, I must admit.
Really?
It's easy.
Have your own show, lady.
Yeah, she's like a fucking professional chef that's trying to teach people, and she's impressed by this. Whoa, was that a Pillsbury? Looked like a Pillsbury Doughboy pusher or whatever.
Get some fat cookies out of this, though.
One of my
That's all I gotta say about that.
decorations.
There's no
You
way.
can use sprinkles,
We should
frosting,
actually
nuts,
buy one of
anything
these and
you want.
try it out and see if it
Candy.
works. I'm curious.
For my favorite bird.
Aww.
Alex.
For my favorite chef.
Oh.
Oh.
And I make the smiley face cookie for my dog, who's a cookie himself. So, Dad, what did you use to decorate your dessert?
Well, I used
Broccoli.
worms.
Ew.
I did. Candy worms.
Nice one, Dad.
Dad, you're so lame.
Yeah, Dad's pretty.
Embarrassing us on television.
I don't like the bad rap
Well,
that dads
that
get
was
in
wonderful,
television
and
shows
I'm
like this
sure
or
everybody
sitcoms.
was
I mean,
quite
They're
like,
worried
today.
that their dad is lame,
You
and
did
they want to be
splendidly.
on this show.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well,
if their
we're
friends
out
are
of
watching
time.
this show, their friends are
Do
already
tune
in the
again
lame
next week
zone.
for
Let
another
me just tell you.
episode
in the
of
lame zone. You're
Yeah.
the lame
Bye,
zone,
everybody.
dude.
Someone else is in their house using their other Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah, wait, what?
Or is that dad in the
Oh,
future
they were watching
it
it
as a rerun?
after.
Because, it wasn't live, so.
Well, but it was because they called in and talked to her on television at the first
Good,
place.
Dad.
So it was live.
And no worms.
But their episode
So can I
wasn't.
join the club?
This timeline doesn't make any sense. Again, I call bullshit on the Easy Bake Coven. Or
What is
sorry,
the Easy-
Easy Bake Club. Sorry.
The Easy Bake timeline.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to the Easy Bake Club. First rule, there is no Easy Bake Club. Second rule, more sugar.
the if it's your first night you fight, that's still one of the rules, no matter what. They
Yeah,
have
no
to
matter
be-
For initiation, you have to touch the light bulb when it's been on for a long time.
with your
Feel
tongue.
the burn. Yeah.
Ugh,
Eric
that would
Crow.
hurt really bad.
Tom Popola. This wasn't produced by Fred Fox.
Bill Bernstein. Uh-oh,
But
John
in the other
Butcher.
timeline, he's known as
Kinda
Bill
pushed the
Bernstein.
Tim Torrance. Little TT action. That's a lot. That's way too many PAs for this.
Kick the PA, yo.
More like a PU. Easy Bake Club.
Well, for a second there, I didn't think that was your voice. I thought the song was just saying
Oh,
that.
no, it was me.
It was me all along.
I'm the Easy Bake Master. There you go. We
now
did
you hear
it.
ABCs about cocaine and Pasquale.
I don't understand.
Yeah, so Hasbro, it's copyrighted to Hasbro. So I bet in the States
Yeah,
it was Hasbro, here it
exactly.
was Kenner.
Yeah, it's the
which-
same thing with like the Star Wars toys, because the Star Wars toys in the States are released as Hasbro, and then here it's all Kenner stuff. Yeah.
Which I do think Kenner existed as a thing in the States.
Yeah.
But their offshoot of Canada seemed to have the only control of it.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not sure what the distribution rules were that created that, but yeah, I remember like Kenner being specifically Canadian, but or maybe it isn't. Maybe you are right. It does exist in the States. I don't know. It's weird.
I just can think of certain other, I shall not name them, toy podcasts talking about Kenner as if they knew it, and usually they're not Canadian.
Okay.
But I'll just have to either ask those podcasts or you can write it in the comments.
Yeah, please let us know.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch some Hobby Horse before we?
I think we have to.
I think we have to. So I found a short 2-minute clip of Hobby Horsing. I can't believe this is real. Like, what the fuck? When did this come back?
This is definitely the kind of thing that pops up on Instagram, and the first comment on it just says white people.
Yes, this definitely seems very white people. All right, here we go.
The 10th anniversary, too.
Is that Finnish?
Oh, this is in Finland. Wow. Oh, we're gonna get flagged for whatever this song is.
Not if we talk. Keep talking. Say
Keep
things.
talking. Yeah,
let's keep talking.
Stupid kids. Stupid kids.
I can swap the music out of this. I don't understand that. Well, like, what? How, oh my god, they actually do jumps and everything.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
They just
Like,
do it without a
what?
horse. It's just them acting like a horse.
What the fuck? When did this happen?
It's somewhere. It's like a bunch of furries figured out a way to make their parents trust them being furries. It was like, you just step just a little bit away from it.
I mean, I just. How do these people not get the fuck beat out of them all the time? What the This is great! I had no idea. I just want to watch this forever. This is so good. Come on, beef it. One of these girls has to beef it. I need to see them fall on the ground. Come on.
But there's some older ones who are like fully in costume and all like fancied up. It's very weird. I bet you it costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars to apply to be in the competition.
I bet you these fucking hobby horses are like specially designed and cost that. Well, maybe not that one, but some of them look.
That one looks like shit.
Yeah, that one was garbage, but some of them look pretty good. Look at this one's got a little fucking hat on it. Oh, you did it! You won. You won something. I don't know.
Gold trophy. And then that mom just filming it with their phone.
I can't even. I like. What the fuck? How does that exist?
So, folks, if you ever wanted to watch two 40-year-old men make fun of this young girl's weird obsessions,
I'm not making fun of the young girls. I'm making fun of the stupidity of hobby horse. Like what? Like
so fake horses and fake ovens.
I mean,
all a dream, man. They're just living the dream.
I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe this world it doesn't deserve to live anymore.
I have to check if an Easy Bake Oven even exists anymore. Can you even buy one?
I think
yes, you can. You can get them at Walmart for $59.95 Canadian. You can get the Easy Bake Oven Unlimited for $96.10 off the Walmart website.
What the fuck does that? What makes it unlimited?
It just comes with all the bits and pieces probably that you could buy separately. The box is probably bigger. It comes with like
$100 for a fucking light bulb to cook your food? What?
I'll get you to superimpose a photo of it in later because the Easy Bake Oven now looks all streamlined. It doesn't look like an oven anymore.
Oh.
It looks even more like a toy.
All slick.
Yet the packaging makes it seem like it's actually a kitchen appliance.
That's so great. I love that looks like a little oven and everything. Like,
yeah, I mean, it looks like
great aesthetic, right?
The toaster oven is basically what it was.
It does
but low
definitely
energy.
look like a toaster oven. It does bother me though that it's stuck at 1230.
And not 420.
No, that would be the dad's version when he gets when he makes the mushroom cookies.
The easily baked oven.
Yeah. I mean, that's my kind of oven. Wow. Well, that was great. I'm sad that Robert wasn't here for this, but you know what? We watched it.
We dedicated to you. I just they just got a present in the mail that I sent them for their son's birthday. So the party's happening there this week anyway. So again,
a hobby horse? Did you give him a hobby horse?
Yeah. There are a couple of random little knickknacks, and then ruined their life by giving them also a Video Hosers T-shirt.
Oh, that's
so now sad. They'll go to school and get beat up just like the hobby horse kids.
Perfect. Well, there you go. And the
circle American of life. Kids who just immediately know you wearing a Video Hosers shirt. Yeah. Get the tariffs on them.
And the circle of life is complete. It's beautiful.
Good stuff.
Wow. Well. That was something else. I feel like we sort of watched this, but didn't completely watch it.
I mean, like any of them, at least this time it was only like 30 minutes long, as opposed to the hour and 35 minutes of when we did Chuck E. Cheese, the movie.
That's true. Never again.
Never again, they
Never
say.
again. I do have something else that I found that we should probably watch,
All
which
right.
is only 25 minutes.
Only
I'm
25 minutes. Oh,
I'm
okay.
we
I
don't
thought
have
right now.
we don't have to watch it right now. We'll watch it on a later show. This is just
Okay.
a hype for future, but it is Jesus related, and
Oh,
I think
Jesus.
after the horror of the Easy Bake Coven, we need to get a little godly up in here.
Oh, godly up in here.
Danny Burns of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, believes the path he is walking has indeed been paved by the hand of God.
What I will say is it is February. If you have missed recent videos on WOC, there was the 5,000th tape for Mr. WOC right
There
there.
it is. Look at that. Look at it. It's fucking Jazz Howie Mandel. Those crazy bastards. They picked Jazz Howie Mandel.
And luckily for you, out there in internet land, you don't have to watch that tape. You just have to watch us talk about it. The footage on YouTube ends when we press play on the tape.
It was something else. The look on everybody's face when they realized that that's what they picked was beautiful.
The world should have never got democracy.
No, it's true. I mean, like, come on. Anything that says jazz is going to be boring and esoteric. Everybody should have known that. But you know what? I'm glad we watched it. That Howie Mandel special was pretty good. There was some funny commercials, or some like good commercials. Some of those Coke commercials that we watched were crazy high concept.
I mean, it was early
cool.
HBO, right? So like I think that because it was
That was
City
during
TV, the City
yeah,
TV
yeah.
bits, and early HBO was when it cut to the Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
But it's still, it was like 1990
Yeah.
for the recording of the if not that, if it's still the 80s for the recording of on Much Music or whatever it was. 88. So
December 88.
I mean,
yeah.
that's the big budget Pepsi and Coke war time.
Oh yeah,
The
100%.
commercials
And,
were all
and
huge.
there was a Pepsi and Coke commercial in the same block, which was really cool. Yeah.
Which you don't see anymore.
Never. What a
No.
different time. But yeah, it was
Which
great.
you can also check our Coke and Pepsi battle that is also on the WOC page, I believe, or was that
It
also
is?
a Video Hosters one?
No,
It's on WOC.
that was a WOC because we did
Right.
the 4-hour Pepsi presents the Borg Night of the Borg Star Trek
Right.
marathon.
And
Yeah,
we had Claudio join us for that.
yeah, because it came from his tapes. Yeah.
Over on Riot of the Movies, I'll be having a few guests actually coming on this month because it's the month before Terrible Fest. I always do a bunch of videos with guests. I have a few lined up. We have not recorded yet, but they will be happening this week for me. You'll be seeing them the week after that, so on and so forth. Also on the 25th of both February and March. Great thing when it's not a leap year. The 25th is still a Tuesday on both those months.
Yeah, right.
There is a preset Terrible Fest event. So this month is the Alumni Day, where I'm just going to play short films that were sent to me by people who had sent me films that we've used before.
Oh, cool.
So they're all returning faces and therefore not in the run for the competition of the Golden Tape. And then we have our shorts only day on the 25th of March. And then, of course, at the end of March is Terrible Fest for 2 days. So you're going to be bombarded by that from me for the next month and a half.
That's fine. And don't forget that we're going to do another dirty show.
Yeah, we have to figure out. I've got so many things in there where I can squish that in, how late we'll go. My plan is to do that the Saturday of Terrible Fest. Hopefully we're not keeping, well, you know what, if it's the dirty show, we can keep people there to 1 a.m.
Yeah,
so
100%.
whatever.
Oh,
yeah,
we're gonna keep people there because I've already been picking stuff, and I sent you a little preview clip, and it's spicy, isn't it?
And right away, dongers.
Yeah, right away. Oh yeah, it's gonna be all dongs. That's gonna be an all dong dirty show.
that's the name of my new album, The All Dong Dirty Show.
Oh, well, on that beautiful note, thanks everybody for watching Easy Bake Club Dinner with Doris. I'm sorry
we
that
might
you weren't
swing
here
in
often.
a Valentine's Day episode on Video Hosts. We haven't really even thought about it. It might happen a little later after that. Who knows? Other than that, though, I hope you have a wonderful February and take off, eh?
Take off. Bye, everybody. Ugh.